Okay, let's do this.
Okay, how's that? Better?
Yes, Ange. I think we're back. Let's see.
Maybe we're back.
Our viewers.
We'll see. We'll see. Hi. Hello. Can you see me? Can you see me now? Can you see me now? Yeah, I have that big door. Hi, guys.
It's just Kim and I. Well, no, looks like got a couple people now.
We got a couple coming through. Hi, guys.
Couple.
We're doing tarot, and we just did a reset, so hopefully we're going to have some fun, throw some cards, sling some cards.
Tiffany's here. She said, hey.
Hey, Tiffany. All right.
Yes, I can see and hear you well, Tiffany said.
Good. Oh, good. Okay.
And we closed one of the things. I was seeing a lot of glare off Angie's glasses.
We can't totally avoid glare, or I'm just blind. But, hey, we'll try and do what we can. All right. So if we've got a question, let's do a couple micros.
Let's do a couple micros. If you have a quick question, Angie, we'll throw a few cards for you.
Yeah.
For free. And then we will get back into our paid list.
We'll get back into the paid list and do some more of that.
All right. Okay. Let's see. I got you on camera now, Ange.
What I've got is the Golden Art Nouveau in my hands. And guys, this is one of the oldies but goodies. It's a beautiful, beautiful deck. It's got a little bit of gold foil in it and classic RWS imagery. Really beautiful.
Okay. Deborah, will my finances improve this year?
Yeah, they will. There's something you're battling and it's going to take a little bit of time. You're battling something and spread yourself a little bit too thin. I'm not sure what this is about, but you need to regroup your energy. You need to pause, hold still, shift your perspective, and then something that is tricky has to end. Let it end is what I'm getting. The spreading yourself too thin is actually being more costly than you realize. You cannot wear yourself out. You can't keep doing and thinking that's going to be the only way to solve this issue. You got to rein it in, slow back, shift the perspective, operate like the Empress. She takes her time. She knows exactly distinctly what she wants, what's priority, what's important to her. She's not going to put up with bullshit. She knows what the realm needs. She knows how to take care of and provide for the realm. And she's also very much got that Queen of Swords energy to her, but a little nicer. Queen of Swords kind of gets the bitch rap because she suffers no fools and doesn't put up with bullshit. Well, neither does a pregnant woman. They are sometimes testy because they need what they need. So think about it in terms of what it is that you actually need. Take care of your energy and take care of your own personal energy first. Take care of it, protect it. It's important for you.
I've been moving, LOL.
Oh, God, I'm so sorry. What a pain in the ass. And, yeah, good luck. My heart is with you on that. Anything else she needs to know? When you feel like you need to rest during the process, rest if you can. If it's at all possible. You cannot light the candle at both ends and expect that that's going to carry on forever and ever. New start's important for you. Great, passionate new start. Great work with family energy coming in. This is going to be good for you. Yeah, it's just going to be this new start that's going to be really, really good for you. I think the finances will improve. That's what I got. Whew. That was a micro plus some, but you know, I get a little nosy. And this is the Golden Art Nouveau deck. Gorgeous. And I've got this one. I have another one of it that I took the borders off. But when the borders are off, they sometimes snap, crackle, pop a little bit. And then I've got the micros of it. And the micros are a little too small. So were I to do it again, I would just buy another third regular size deck of this. It's that beautiful to me. So, yay. All right. A little bit of water.
Okay. She said, wonderful. Thank you.
You are so welcome. So welcome.
So Brandy asked if the list was open. Yes, our list
is
open.
Brandy. It's open.
It is. We have one on the list right now, and that is who we're going to get right to now. That is going to be Cassie.
Okay.
Let's make sure. Cassie, are you still here? And we will get you your read. Okay, about to be.
Okay, awesome. Thank you. And thanks for coming to play and do this. Whether it's a rainy day or we're moving or whatever. I'm trying to keep on the show 3 or 4 times a week. That seems about right. And I'm doing my best, but I know it's kind of tweakity weird, but it's so much fun. So,
all right. Cassie is here. Do you see us building a home this year?
Okay, we're going to go to One World Tarot for you. One World Tarot. Do I see you building a home this year? Wow. You're getting like the grade school literal Larry's going on. We're going like this, and then we're just doing it. To you, it's going to look kind of like an arrow. To me, just imagine the roof and then the square below of like a grade schooler drawing a house. That's what I'm getting. We're doing it in that exact shape. I do not know why, but let's see what's going on. We're talking time here. Yes. Yes. Yes, I do. The foundation of things isn't quite done. What I'm getting, this is time going this way. This is the peak moment, peak of the roof, peak moment. This is what you're aiming towards, what you're trying to go to right now. This is what you're subconsciously driving towards. This is the universe steering the course a little bit for you. Here in the middle, right here, this is what you're aware of subconsciously, and this is what you're in the thick of. There's a little bit of this energy of rose-colored glasses that needs to be acknowledged but moved beyond. Strength right here is coming through. August is being mentioned. This is coming through as a time marker here. If this is in our now moment, moving towards this way, this is August here. Yeah, this is what we're getting. I do see some kind of change for you happening in August, a change in the money, a change in the level of work that's coming through, and it's being recognized here and here. This is important for you. You're working hard all through from now to August. Your hopes and dreams and your true north are important. You're making your plans. You're gathering your stuff. You've got the Ace of Cups. That's a yes. This is spiritual growth, spiritual abundance, and big time yes, flow, given, released. Like when, I don't know if it's called a channel lock or a dam, like an irrigation ditch, they shift the flow and then the water goes through. Yes, it's coming through. It's coming through. Things are going to look radically different for you as you're getting more towards the end of summer. You're working hard, you're manifesting, and you're making a plan. I'm feeling August energy is really significant for you, and that's when the new start and the turn of events or the shift will be happening. I don't know that, you know, I don't know that that's going to be, it feels like the start of things in August. I know the house is built instantly or you're moving right in August. It feels a little bit later than that, but yeah. Yeah, be prepared. Be ready to manifest. Keep working and pursuing and chasing after that. It's important for you. You got the 3 of Wands here, the Page of Swords. You have witnessed and observed and seen a lot. And if you're going to be building a house or doing a house, make sure that you like the floor plan. I don't know what that's about, but this one, he's the spy in the camp that witnesses and observes, and he's down on the level. And this is like not giving me the spy covering the ground. It's the spy on floor level. Look at the floor plan. Make sure it's what you want it to be. Don't be compromising in a way that you shouldn't. I don't know what that's about or why. And 9 of Pentacles, having independence in the garden. Yeah. This is when it shifts and it changes. That's what I've got. Yeah, definitely. There's breakthrough energy. Anything
okay,
else?
That makes sense. Yes, we're looking for land.
Uh-huh. That's right here. Anything else? Be aware of the water tables. Be aware of the water stuff going on. Like, do your homework when you're considering the land and all that. Be aware of the water. Don't know why. Be aware of the way the energy flows as well. Not just water, but energy as well. Okay, we've got the card of leaving the past behind and setting the burden down. So don't take some of the problems that you currently have into the future. You need to leave that out. Then you charge forward. You're still carrying some kind of expectation that's a little bit screwy. I'm not sure what that is. It might be a difference in acreage or what you think the land looks like or where you think the geography is. Is there anything geographical note on here? The water keeps coming through. The water. Like, we've got mountains here, but the water is coming through. The water is coming through. The geographical note is you need to be in a place where there is water somewhat close. And it's not so much you have to be near the ocean, but where it's not like Cactusville. It's not going to be Cactusville. It needs to feel abundant to you in order for you to feel like you fit there. Whether it's rural, whether it's desert or high desert or whatever, it's got to feel fertile to you in order to have that flow. If cactuses is your thing and that is your flow, then you'll know. But that's what I've got. Yeah. Yeah. That's complete. Don't throw her off the scent too much. The breakthrough is here. Breakthrough's here.
Yes, that all completely makes sense.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. I don't recall ever setting up a spread like this, but this is how it's set. Why? I don't know why. I follow the nudge. And this is the One World Tarot from Lena Rodriguez and Sienna Rose. It's pretty good. Some of the art's a little bit different. Like, some of the symbology I would have liked them to do a little bit different, but for the most part, pretty right away and pretty friendly. So that's what I got. Like, beginner friendly, it's a good deck overall. If you have a right away and this, you'd enjoy that. Most would enjoy that, I would say. I would think.
You would think?
I'd think. I can't speak for all. No way. But, yeah, I would recommend it, is what I'm saying. All right. Water for me.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, Tiffany, I need your question when you get a chance. And she put, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
All right.
It feels like, sorry, It feels like good energy. It feels like a step at a time, a step at a time, a step at a time. It doesn't feel like block, 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 even though you might get obstacles along the way. They're part of the process, and it feels like when it's right, it's just going to... So, yeah.
All right. And also, Kimberly from Cash App, I need your question when you get a chance, please.
Okay.
Okay, let me look for PayPal.
Tiffany?
See if Tiffany is still here. We got. All right, also and you PayPal. Okay, I will check that out.
Yeah, sometimes the questions will come through on some of the payment apps, and other times we just have
Why don't you show the commercial real quick?
All right.
And what is a blind?
What is a blind? A blind is $20, and what it is I go into the Oracle cards. You get the read you need. You don't ask me a question. I just go, and if there's one deck, or if there's 3 decks, or 7 decks, or whatever. It used to be a 7-card blind, but it just is whatever is going to come through. So I never limit the cards. I don't typically count the cards. I'll tell you what they roughly are, but I'll also tell you I'm kind of nosy. So, okay, that works to your advantage. But we go into the oracles and we see what comes through. And sometimes you know exactly what it's about. Other times it's like, Sometimes it doesn't make any sense to me. Most times it doesn't make sense to me, but it'll make sense to whoever is on the other side. And it typically makes sense fairly soon. It's like, okay, that's interesting. Or, okay, I've got to investigate that. So you don't ask a question on the blind. That's why it's the blind reading. No question, nothing. It's just, okay, you tell me that, okay, you want a blind reading? I go to where I'm drawn to, and what comes through, comes through. If you want a 1-question mini or 1-question full, a mini is 30, a full is 40, or if you want a year ahead, that's 30. This is roughly what the cards are, but they're never, but roughly, that's what I say. If you see me do a full read, you know that you're like 25 cards deep, and it's like, okay, what's going on? You know that. And I get nosy. Sometimes they take a while, but it's like, all right, we're going to get in it. So that's what's going on.
All right, and those are the apps that we use. And check the spelling, E-I-E-I. Angie always says E-I-E-I-O.
E comes before the I in feisty, so E-I-E-I-O is how I remember.
Yeah,
it.
and if you happen to misspell PayPal, that's the one for sure. We know that somebody is hoping
to take your money.
That you will misspell it, and they will.
Yeah, and I can't do anything on that, but just double check your spelling on the word feisty. That's usually the one that gets people. So.
All right, yeah. Sometimes Cash App is weird. Yeah, Brandy's.
Yeah, sometimes it delays. So, if you've paid it and it's there, people are really good on this. They really are. And if you let Kim know, or Phil is home today with me, so if you let them know, they'll be looking for it. Right now, I'm not looking at my phone or keeping track of any of that. I'm just in the cards. So, all right.
Okay, so we have Shayna, we have Kimberly, and then we have Brandy.
Okay. Now, we just did Shayna, so you know we did that, right? She's got another one?
Sorry, we have Tiffany, Kimberly, Brandy.
Thank you,
Tiffany. Tiffany, sorry. Okay, Tiffany's question. Is there a reason so many obstacles is coming up with my shop opening this month? I'm trying so hard.
Okay, and are we doing
Oh,
tarot?
okay. This is, let's see. Okay, Kiki, okay, got you, yes.
We're doing a tarot reading. Are we doing a full or a mini for Tiffany for her shop? And is there a reason there's obstacles coming up? You just need to let me know.
Mini.
Ooh, we're going to very vintage. I'm getting in my head something about like the consignment shop, not quite the second hand, but where there's a consignment shop. Don't know why that's coming through. I'm getting something about, when somebody will strip down furniture and polish it, make it beautiful because they can see the bones of the thing. This is coming through. What's going on with Tiffany's shop? Is there a reason she's having so much challenges? What do we need to know about Tiffany's shop? Loving this. I love this for you. It's a little bit of a challenging energy. It's not the end of the world, but it is a little bit challenging. What I'm seeing here, Queen of Pentacles, you and your situation, trying to be practical about what the expenses are, what's the outflow, and the cash in. Taking the lead now as the leader of your own shop. It's going to take a little bit for you to walk away from what doesn't serve. You're tweaking little things and small things. It's not big and end of the world. You just need to walk away from what doesn't work. And sometimes you need to just test drive a theory and really feel the space, feel what's going on. There's not a reason that you're being penalized or punished. No, you do have the resilience to stand strong. It's this energy around you right now. It will test your boundaries. It's part of the exploration and part of finding your footing, so to speak. Think about a baby learning to walk and they're taking their steps. Of course, they're going to land on their butt a few times. They don't just land on their butt and say, okay, I'm done. I'm never walking again. No, they get up and they go again. But it's something where you are offering and you're trying to offer in a new way. You need more rest. and it feels like it's been a little quieter than what you expected in the shop, you need more rest to just feel the energy of the space. It's important. There is this energy of the moon here where there's things that are hidden or mysterious, things that are underneath the surface that have not surfaced yet. You do have enough information to navigate. It's not pitch black. You have the moon. This is something intuitively you need to honor. When you do get the rest and can honor that, you're going to go forward. You're going to cut something out of things that you don't need to do. Sometimes people overly diversify, and that's what I'm getting. You can't do everything all at once. The Hermit's going to say scrutinize and look importantly on where the light shines the brightest for you.
But an older lady had the building before me. It's going to be a salon for me. So yes, I'm redoing it all brand new on my own from scratch.
Yeah, yeah. Follow where it is you want to put the light. It doesn't have to be exactly there. You need to find a way to make this space your own. So what you are leaving behind as well and truly left behind, and go towards where your heart longs to be. It's a big thing. You're doing fine with it. It's just a little bit, you're strong enough to do it. You've got the resilience here and the flow coming through. This is important for you. What else does she need to know? Again, this Five of Cups is kicking out. Don't let it be what you thought it would be in the past. Look at the bones of the structure there. Is there something that is calling you to do that you hadn't thought of before? Is there a way you... Oh, okay. You get these analogies. Like, you guys know more about my life than some of my own siblings, I'll tell you. But this one, Phil and I had this really fucking great coat rack. For a long time, we had this shitty coat rack. Now we have this great coat rack. We move it into this space and it just doesn't fit. Makes things look cluttered. We moved it over here thinking we're going to need a coat rack. Of course. We move it over here and it doesn't quite fit. Our expectation of the space and what we had, there was no way of knowing until we were in the space. I even explained it on the phone, Phil, and he's like, I like that coat rack. It's like, dude, come sit down and see and feel the space, and then you'll understand why we kind of don't need it anymore. It's that. It's an expectation of the past that you need to let go of how you thought you'd set it up and pivot towards what's remaining. That's the good thing to do. The choice about defending your boundaries, the choices and the decisions you make about what you need to cut, you're going to work within the space that you have chosen. The space that you have chosen may not accommodate every little thing of decor or every little thing that you thought in your mind before. What you thought in your mind before, you don't have to be attached to. Use it as a guide. The space that you're inhabiting now, use what your heart longs to create there and let that be there. It's going to be a happy place. You just need to be more clear about the boundaries of what is important. This is 7. This is 9, right? The 7 is a little bit less work to manage. You don't have to have all of these rods, all of these rods, all of these rods. Again, I'm getting this. You're taking the lead. You don't need to be scattered. You're taking the lead. You don't need to defend. You just need to be clear about what the boundary is that you want. If it's clear that you want a certain plant in there, great. Maybe you don't need 50 of them. You may be scaling back a little bit to create a sense of more space and more luxury by having different kinds of things that fill your energetic space. And it may not be all the old bric-a-brac that you thought it would, that would be, I don't want to say cluttering, but crowding your space. You need a little bit more breathability in there. That's what's happening.
I'm longing to home in my shop, and I'm ready to leave the salon I'm at. And then she said, you were spot on.
Yeah. Create breathability in your space, and it's going to feel good for you. And go for what you're longing to do, because your heart is trying to lead you. And that's what it's going to be. It's a spiritual lesson in this, too. To clear the debris away that you don't need. Sometimes we're attached to different bric-a-brac or junk that we think, or things that are ways that it's been and we're just used to. So change is sometimes a little bit scary because we can't see all the results. But you're going towards it. Keep going towards it. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. That feels complete.
Right. She said, oh my God, thank you. I just hired a new contractor this morning.
Yeah, and if you feel good with what the new contractor is doing and he's understanding, it's just like if you go in to get your haircut. You know when a stylist understands and speaks the same thing, and you, like, here's the picture, and if the stylist's like, oh lady, there's no way you can sustain blonde. It's not going to work for you. But let's try this, and you might get a little bit more light near your face. With a contractor, get one that you can speak the same lingo with, so they really understand your vision, and make sure your heart is clear about what it is you want to bring forward.
All right. Thank you so much. I cried so much this morning. I appreciate your clarity.
Oh, you are welcome. You're welcome, honey. You are welcome. Good luck. Good luck. And post pictures if you feel like it. We would love to see. I would love to see more into you guys' lives. You see kind of into my world, and I would love to see more into yours. But that's because
truly wish blessings and abundance to you. I appreciate it.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah. Yay.
All right. Next up, we have Kiki.
Okay, Kiki.
And let's see. Go with that. question, I think.
Yeah, we get a little bit of water. And I don't know where my Singer spray is, so you're not going to see me too much, but a little bit more water is helpful.
Okay, Kiki is a mini read. Me and C relationship. Brandy, you're on deck. Then Bianca.
Modern Witch for Kiki. Let's take a look. You and C relationship. I'm getting something like Don Quixote and the Pinwheels. What are you doing? Why do you keep charging into this? At the center of this, the star, the hope, the wish, the intent that you want for the relationship is important for you. You've got this star here trying to follow your true north. Somebody else is indecisive, and it feels very much outsider. King of Pentacles is having a little bit of materialistic challenge. This is. I'll redo the reversal when it feels the reverse, because I have so many decks all the time. I don't upright every one of my cards, but this King of Pentacles feels like he's more concerned about money and material things right now. Not sure what that's about. I don't know if finances have been a recent challenge based on this Five of Coins, but somebody, the material isn't quite here, and it's creating indecisiveness. It's creating problems in there. I feel like somebody has gone riding along that stupid mill, the windmill, and just shoved a stick right there and blocked it. And it's like, I don't know what that's about. That's what it feels like. It feels like it's disturbed your peace, disturbed the energy, disturbed the cycle. It feels like there is a little bit of contention and conflict right now. Somebody's trying to power through, and they need to keep calm before they try powering through. Let's see what else is going on here. It feels like it's jammed. It's relationship-wise, this isn't the best thing going on right now. It doesn't feel like loving energy. It feels like somebody is really deeply concerned about the material aspect of things, and they're not yet ready. They're not yet ready. They don't have their priorities in order. Somebody is looking too much about the problem and not what the solution is. This is the Five of Cups, and it's talking about grief, sorrow, the past, the problem. Somebody else is trying to get away with something. This energy doesn't feel right in this relationship. It feels like that somebody is ready to move forward, and they're getting thwarted.
But okay.
Anything else? Let's take this energy as you. A little bit of nosy. I don't think C is your person. Yeah, the C is a delusion. C is one of many choices. You have many options. What else is going around here, right? We're going to look past, future, conscious. For you. This representing you, following your true north, you being ready for a relationship, regardless of what might be coming through that is vexing, right? Past, future, forward. Past, you feel like you've been impatient and waiting for your ships to come in. Don't get the wrong ship. There's a couple of ships that are out here. You have been waiting. You're still looking. You're still communicating. You're sending messages out about partnering, about pairing. But be specific. You're the Page of Swords. You've witnessed a thing or two. You've seen a thing or two. There's time to be protective of self going forward here. You feel a little beaten and bruised, a little bit weary. There will be a decision that needs to be made, and you're going to have to cut some losses, is what I'm getting. You're going to have to snip, cut cords of attachment to things that don't serve. Cut cords from delusion to things that don't serve. One more. Then you get your mojo back. It's like you're just a little bit mojo impaired for the time being. That's okay. You'll remember your mojo soon enough. Remember that you are the cookie. How to explain that to you guys? I've explained this to my sisters. This is going to sound old school sexist, so please forgive. We all like cookies, and men typically like the cookies, and we women typically are what they want to chase after. In love, whether